Hi everybody. Um, I thought this was going to be an uneventful week because I'm 2 weeks away from my last round of chemotherapy and 1 week to go before my next and final round. And I was trying to think of what I can do to keep everybody occupied. And I was thinking of demonstrating the use of my feeding tube for this video. But as it turned out, it wasn't an uneventful week, so I'll have to save that demonstration for next week. So hang in there if you want to watch that. You may not want to watch that. But anyway, what had happened this week, apparently my stomach muscles are not functioning properly, and I'm not digesting food the way I should. I noticed even a little bit before this week began, last week and maybe even the week before, that I'm having a difficult time drinking as many fluids as they want me to. And also I noticed during this past week, off and on, I haven't been, even though I have my appetite, I want to eat, and food tastes good and smells good to me right now, I can only get so much into my stomach, and then my stomach won't accept anymore. I get full very quickly. Before I even finish a meal, I have to kind of force down the last several bites, and a couple of times I wasn't even able to quite finish the meal. And I noticed that even during the day at lunch, when I take when I buy a sandwich or take a sandwich, I have a hard time sometimes getting that whole sandwich down even. And usually I have an appetite for not only 2 sandwiches. So I went into the cancer center today and asked them if they knew what was going on, and they fed me some fluids first of all, because I haven't been drinking enough water, because it got during the past 2 days it got so bad that I can't even drink water. And when I I have a feeding tube, when I hold my feeding tube up into the air and take off the cap, sometimes water even comes out over the top of the feeding tube because my stomach is so full of water. And this is after like a full night, when I wake up in the morning not having water for the night, and my stomach still wasn't able to get rid of that water. So anyway, I went into the cancer center and they fed me fluids through my port, because my body did need fluids pretty badly at that point. And then they sent me over to the GI Associates, St. Augustine, right here in town. And I talked to the doctor who installed my PEG tube in the first place, and because he has done several other procedures, including endoscopy on me already. And he told me that sometimes the stomach, for whatever reason, we think it may be related to chemo, slows down and does not digest as quickly as we would like to see it digest food. And there is a medication out for just for that. So he wrote me a prescription, and I went to get the medication already, and I just took a pill probably about 15 minutes ago. So then hopefully in another 15 minutes I'll be able to eat a full meal. I'll let you know how that works as soon as I find out, probably by the next video. He said if it doesn't work, if that medication doesn't work, there is a stronger medication that he could step me up to, but we're going to test this one out first. Also, he made an appointment for me over at the imaging center. We're going to do a barium swallow x-ray test again, to see if there's any other blockage that we don't know about right now inside of my stomach, or I imagine in the intestines, small intestines. So we're going to do that this coming week on Thursday. So I'll let you know next week how that goes also. But he doesn't think there's any blockage. He simply thinks that my stomach is not doing its thing. It's not doing its digesting thing. But that's all. That's the only thing that happened this week. I have no other news, and that's not bad news. And it's fixable. Whatever it is, it's going to be fixable. And that's it. So goodbye, everybody. Mom and Dad, family, and YouTubers. We'll see you later. Bye.